Well, as always, thank you so much for joining me. Today's class is Iron Yoga, and this will be our final class in our 4-week focus of twists. So we'll be incorporating some weights with our twists today. I am using a medium set of dumbbells, 5 pounds. So you are welcome to use more or less or none at all. Weights are always totally optional for these classes, but we will be focused on building strength and utilizing our twisting postures. With that said, let's begin in a child's pose. So come down to the back of your mat, bring your big toes to touch, separate your knees as wide as what's comfortable for you, and walk your hands all the way forward. Relax your forehead on the mat. Allow your hips to draw back towards your heels. Lengthen through the arms and allow them to relax heavy on your mat. Notice your spine begin to lengthen and soften. Soften through the belly and through all of the muscles in your face. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Take another longer, deeper inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. And take your longest, fullest, deepest breath yet. Invite in as much air as you possibly can into your lungs. Pause when you reach the top and forcibly exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Notice if the spine is feeling a little longer. Maybe walk the forehead forward just a hair. I invite you to take this opportunity to set an intention for your class. What is it you hope to focus on through the next 30 or so minutes? Are you focusing on strength? Are you focusing on length? Are you just trying to relax from the rest of your day or take some you time? Gently rock your forehead from side to side. And then guide your hands over to the left side of your mat. Pull your right hip down and back toward the right heel, feeling a nice little stretch through the right side body. Then walk your hands back to through center and then over to the right side of your mat. Pulling your left hip down and back, feeling a nice gentle twist through the left side body. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you hold in child's pose. On your next inhale, slowly push yourself up to a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over wrists and your hips over knees. Gently just start rocking from side to side, inviting movement through the body. Maybe you've been sitting throughout the day. And then on your next inhale, lift the chin and chest and tailbone for cow pose. Look up, draw your shoulders down your back. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, tuck your chin, press down through the shins and the tops of your feet. Inhale, cow pose. Look up, roll the shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, cat pose, round it out. Take the next few breaths to add in any additional warm-ups you want to customize today. Perhaps you want to add in some ankle rotations, some wrist rotations, some neck rotations. Use these next few breaths here to customize your warm-up, breathing into all the little pops and cracks that you might have if you haven't worked out or moved a whole bunch today yet. Make sure you find balance on both sides. And then settle back into your tabletop. Root down through the left hand. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, guide the right arm all the way through under the left until your right ear comes down to the mat. Relaxing through the right shoulder, try to keep your hips centered above the knees and either leave your left hand right in front of your face for stability or gently walk it toward the top of your mat, taking note of any weights or props that you might have already resting up there. Slowly reversing out of the posture, bring your left hand back in front of your face. Inhale as you reach the right arm to the sky and lower the right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm to the sky, opening through the shoulder. Exhale, thread the needle, guide the left arm all the way through under the right hand until your shoulder and left ear come down to the mat. Engage through the core to center the hips. Mimic what you did on the other side. So if you extended the left hand, extend the right hand, still being mindful of any blocks or weights or props that might be at the top of your mat. Inhale, reversing out of it. Push yourself up. Reach the left arm to the sky and slowly come back down to tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. It's our first down dog of class, so gently pedal out your feet, breathing through the calves, along the back of the knees and the thighs, pressing down through the fingertips as you walk out your feet. When you're ready, settle into your downward facing dog. Always an option to keep a nice bend in the knees. Peek your hips as high as they'll go and soften the heels down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Forward fold, ragdoll pose. Bring your feet behind your wrists. Allow the head and neck to hang heavy. Perhaps grab opposing elbows. Perhaps sway side to side. Release your fingertips to the ground. Inhale, tuck your chin and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Mountain pose. Arms are down by your sides, fingers reaching downward. Roll your shoulders down your back, stacking your shoulders over your hips, rooting down through all four corners of both feet. If your feet are still separate, go ahead and heel toe them back together. Big toes touch, heels are a sliver apart. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, vertical twist to the right. Bring your left hand forward. Right arm reaches back. Pull your right hip forward so your hips and everything below square to the top of your mat as you maybe start to look past your right fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, gentle back bend, lift through the chest, cactus the arms, maybe push the hips a little forward. Inhale, rise mountain. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach your right hand forward, left arm reaches behind you, engaging through the core. Pull that left hip forward so the hips stay in one line as you maybe look past your left fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, gentle back bend once again. Inhale, rise.
Exhale, forward fold. Reach your fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms into your shins. Reach the crown of your head forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Exhale, plant your hands. Step it back to a high plank. Hold high plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Palms are under your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows in toward the ribs. Inhale, baby cobra. Activating through the low back. Lift the chest up just enough. No weight in the palms. Reach the crown of your head forward. And exhale, release. Inhale, push yourself up through tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Pedal it out once again if you need to, and bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Take a moment, roll out through the ankle, maybe bend the knee a little bit, and then straighten, kick the heel up, and lift the heel a little higher for three-legged dog, activating through that right glute. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow or as close as you can to it. Squeeze that low belly in and up. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift the right heel, toes point down. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, crossing over the body or as close as you can to it. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Runner's lunge. Grab your weights. Keep your left hand in your weight on the mat. Inhale, slowly begin to open the right arm up, strongly gripping through the weight for low lunge twist. Option to lower the back knee if that's a little bit more accessible today. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge, stacking the shoulders over the hips. Roll the shoulders down the back. Beautiful. Inhale, push through the shoulders, stack your weights up all the way above the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze the low belly in. Exhale, vertical twist. Extend the left hand forward, right arm reaches behind you. So if the weights are a little much, option to bend the elbows and keep the weights lifted. If you're able to extend the weights, keep thumbs lifted up. Maybe look past your right fingers. Inhale, bring your weights to your shoulders. Pivot the shoulders back to center and reach the weights all the way up to the sky again. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down. Arms come to a T or bend the elbows, weights up. Whichever works better for you. Inhale, reverse warrior. With the weight, strong grip. Push the weight up above the right shoulder. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward. This time, push the left arm to the sky. Nice, strong grip. Squeeze that low belly in and up. Inhale, look down and in front of you. Exhale, release your weights down to the mat. Step it back, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Lower as slow as you can to really build strength through the arms. Inhale, high cobra. Keep the hips and thighs and knees on the mat, extending through the arms. Roll the shoulders down your back, broaden through the chest. Always an option to keep a bend in the elbows to find the height that suits you best. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, push yourself up through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, left leg high. So once again, roll out the ankle, maybe bend the knee a couple times, warming up. And then extend through the left heel, toes point down, heel points up. Maybe lift the heel just a little higher through that three-legged dog. On your exhale, bring your left knee to the left elbow or as close as you can to it. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg reaches up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow or as close as you can to it. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Place your left foot in between your hands, find your footing, and grab your weights. Right hand stays on the mat. Inhale, peel the left shoulder open. Extend the left arm directly above the shoulder. Strong grip through the weight. Always an option to lower the back knee or activate through the heel, pushing it behind you. Look down and in front of you as you slowly lower the left hand down. Inhale, rise all the way up to a high crescent lunge. Roll your shoulders down your back, find your stability, everything from the hips down, and then reach the weights directly above the shoulders. Strong grip. Activating through the outer hips for stability. Exhale, vertical twist. Reach your right hand forward. Left arm reaches behind you. Maybe keep the elbows bent if the weights are a little too taxing on the arms. Or extend through, pushing your fists in opposing directions. Inhale, come back to center, weights at your shoulders, and then shove them all the way to the sky. Nice, strong shoulder press. High crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down, arms come to a T. Either bent elbows, palms up, or thumbs up, extend the arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift your left arm to the sky. Right arm reaches down the back thigh. Breathe into those left ribs. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, place your left arm on the thigh, and punch that right weight directly above the shoulder. Nice, strong grip. Inhale, look down and in front of you. Exhale, release the weights down. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra of choice. Exhale, move directly into downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and come to a seat. Come all the way down to your bum and then grab your weights. So depending on the size of weights that you have, you can choose to do this next core exercise with one weight or two weights or no weights. So we're going to be doing Russian twists with the weights. So first of all, finding the angle of your spine. Bring your feet flat on the mat, lift the crown of your head all the way up and roll your shoulders down your back. Then begin to lean the chest back until you find that fire engaged in the gut. From there, you can choose to use one weight, putting both hands on the same weight on either side of the dumbbell, or you can grab one weight in each hand, keeping the weights together at the center. Begin to lower your weights down to the right side of your mat, and then come back to center. Lower down to the left side, and then center. Keep your spine nice and long and strong, lifting through the chest each time you come back to center, alternating between the left and the right. Roll the shoulders down your back, center, left, center. Let's do one more each side, right, center, and left, center. Come all the way back up, release the weights, just doing a quick little reset, halfway intermission. Roll the shoulders down your back, engage through the core, grab the weights. Let's finish our set. Lower the weights, lower the chest down, keep the chest lifted. Weights come to your center, and then twist to the right, center, to the left, center, to the right, center. Keep that core engaged the whole time. Each time you come back to center, lift through the chest and roll the shoulders down your back. Beautiful. Let's do last one on the left. Great job. Release your weights. Sit nice and tall. Roll your shoulders down your back once again. Beautiful. Lengthen through the legs. Straighten through the knees. Reach your toes up to the sky. Option to keep a little bend in the knees, but allow your legs to straighten as much as you feel comfortable. Inhale, reach your arms directly up. Exhale, hinge at your hips for a seated forward fold. So focusing on a long, strong spine here, keeping the core engaged, leading with the chest. So if you notice that your spine is starting to round, perhaps bend the knees and sit up a little bit higher versus rounding forward. Try to lean forward with the chest. Place your hands either at the back of your knees or on your shins, or perhaps you can grab your toes comfortably. Beautiful. Exhale as you now round and come all the way back to center. Make your way to a tabletop position. Let's go ahead and do our weight sequence one more time, building that fire. Keep your weights at the top of your mat, through tabletop. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Our shoulders are getting lots of great work done tonight. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, tiger curl. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Grab your weights, left arm stays down. Inhale, twist, right arm open, strong grip in the weight. Option to keep the back knee lifted or lower it down if that's more comfortable for you. Exhale, slowly lower the right hand down. Find your stability in the feet, and when you're ready, come all the way up to standing. Stabilize through the base, broaden through the chest. When you're ready, arms come to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. Depending on your weight and how your arms are feeling, option to keep the elbows bent, palms up, or actively reach the fists in opposing directions. Inhale through the shoulders, come back to center, and reach your arms back to the sky again, shoulder press. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the back heel down, arms come to a T. Either thumbs up or palms up with a gentle bend. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bringing the weights through the shoulders, punch that right arm to the sky. Keep the lunge in the right knee. Left arm reaches down the back thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Right arm places on the thigh. Left arm punches through the shoulder. Strong grip, directly stacking wrist over elbow over shoulder. Inhale, look down and in front of you. Exhale, release the weights gently. And come back to a high plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower all the way or halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Inhale, left leg high. Heel reaches up just a little higher. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, tiger curl. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, cross it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Runner's lunge. Place your left foot in between your hands and grab your weights. Right arm stays down. Inhale, begin to peel through the left shoulder, stacking your weight directly above. Strong grip through the left hand. Option to keep the back knee up or down. Beautiful. Slowly release through the shoulder. Bring both weights down. Find your footing. Find your base. Inhale as you rise to standing. Roll the shoulders down your back. And when you're ready, shoulder press weights directly to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, vertical twist. Reach your right arm forward. Left arm reaches behind you. Squeezing through the core for stability. You know your arm options. When you're ready, inhale through the shoulders. Square the torso and press those weights directly up above. On your exhale, find warrior two. Release the back heel down, arms come to a T. Sink deep into that front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the left arm to the sky. Strong grip. Keep the lunge. Right arm reaches down the back thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, place the left elbow on the thigh. Right arm punches to the sky. Inhale, look down in front of you. Exhale, release your weights down. You can place them off to the side now. Come back to a high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Woo, take a deep breath here. Hold for the inhale and hold for the exhale. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Bring your right knee towards the back of your right wrist. Allow your toes to point toward the left wrist. Find the angle that does not create any discomfort in the right knee. And if this is just too much on the right knee, flip over to your back and practice figure four instead. When you're ready, walk your hands back to your hips. Roll your shoulders down your back. Big inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, walk your hands forward and find your level of half pigeon. So you can stay up on your palms if that feels more comfortable. You can come down to your forearms or maybe even come all the way down to your forehead. Now, like I said, if this is just not a comfortable position for you or causes discomfort in the right knee, then let me show you a different option instead. Go ahead and roll over to your back. Both feet flat on the mat. Take your right ankle and place it on your left thigh. Lift the left shin and maybe even grab your hands along the back of your left thigh. So this will give you a different option for as great of a stretch on your hips, but it may not cause quite as much tension in the knee. Finding the level that feels good. So if you prefer that figure four option, stay there. and we'll all meet in just a moment. Beautiful. Allowing the breath to slow down. If you're in half pigeon, start to walk yourself back up to your palms. Tuck your back toes, and let's all meet in downward facing dog. Lift your hips, reach your right leg to the sky, open up through the right hip, bend the right knee, square the hips, three-legged dog, and exhale, release the right foot down to the mat. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Left knee comes behind the left wrist. Left toes point toward the right wrist. Find the angle that serves your knee best. When you're ready, walk your hands back towards your hips. Roll your shoulders down your back. Lift through the chest. Take a big inhale. And exhale, walk your hands forward and find the height that serves you best. Either stay up on your palms or come down to your forearms or come down to your forehead if that feels okay. If you preferred the figure 4 variation on your back, I will guide you there now. Rolling over, feet flat on the mat. Place your left ankle on your right thigh, lifting the right shin, and maybe even clasping your hands at the back of your right thigh. Finding the level that gives you a nice stretch along the back of your left thigh and through your left hip without causing any discomfort in the left knee. So we have 2 different options for the same type of stretch. Focusing on the breath. If you're in half pigeon, slowly begin to come up to your palms. Tuck your back toes, lift through the hips, and we will all meet in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg, bend the knee, and open up through the left hip. Square the hips and slowly bring your left foot down to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward and have a seat. And make your way all the way down to your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Exhale, happy baby. Widen through the knees. Bring the soles of your feet flat toward the mat, toward the sky rather, and pull your knees out and down toward your outer ribs. If you'd like a deeper option, grab all the way up toward the bottom of your feet for additional leverage. But if this causes your spine to start lifting on either side, then return to the lower grip. We want the whole spine to stay flat on the mat. Option to sway side to side if that feels good. Beautiful. Slowly bring both knees back into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Grab both hands around your right shin. Draw your right knee out and up toward the right shoulder. Inhale, wind removing pose. Hold here. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee across the body. Stack the right hip over your left and reach the right arm out to your side. Keeping both shoulder blades flat on the mat. Tilt your gaze past your right fingers. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Bring both knees up into your chest, giving yourself one more hug. And exhale, extend your right leg long. Grab both hands around your left shin. Draw your left knee out, then up toward your left shoulder. Inhale, hold it here, wind removing pose. Exhale, supine twist. Guide the left knee across the body. Shimmy your left hip over the right and extend your left arm down out your side. Tilt your gaze past your left fingers, or perhaps keep your eyes closed. Inhale, slowly come back to center, bringing both knees up into your chest once again for one last big hug. Squeeze yourself into the tightest ball you possibly can, giving yourself the tightest hug you had all day. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, release for Shavasana. Extend your legs out long and wide. Be mindful of any weights or props down there. Roll your shoulders down your back. Allow yourself to take up as much space as you possibly can. Allow your toes to flop open and begin to release each muscle group through the body. Relaxing through your toes, the balls of your feet, your arches and your heels. Relax through your ankles, your calves, your kneecaps, and your thighs. Soften through your glutes. Allow your hips to sink heavy into your mat. Relax through your fingertips, your palms, and your wrists. Soften through the forearms, your elbows, and your biceps. Relax through the shoulders, releasing all tension through the spine. Allow yourself to be lifted up by the earth beneath you. Soften through the belly, allowing it to rise and fall with each effortless breath. Relax through the jaw, your neck, and all the muscles in your face. When you're ready, begin to bring awareness back to your body and your breath. Take a slightly deeper inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, reach your arms up over your head for a wall-to-wall stretch. Point your toes, get long, get lean. And exhale, guide your knees up into your chest for one last hug. Gently rock from side to side and fall over on your favorite side. Inhale as you slowly push yourself up to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Cross your legs and root down through your sit bones. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Bring the palms together and lower your thumbs in front of your chest. Sit tall. Sit proud. Take a deep inhale through the nose. May we look inward for validation and acceptance. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your lips. May we speak words of truth, kindness, and encouragement. Inhale, draw your thumbs to your third eye center. May we be the change we wish to see in this world. Take a deep inhale to fill yourself with love and light. And exhale to share it with the world. Namaste.